It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Seattle. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. First play is to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And things look tougher now with third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's 3 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him facing fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. First and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another carry for him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a 49er first down. Hand off to the back. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Working quickly here. Play action now with Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 4 yards. They're going to say 4 on that carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. Purdy on 1st down. On target to Garindo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Garindo. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. From the 25 on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. There he goes on the right side. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st down here at their own 26-yard
the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, they'll run. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 4. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. They've got a man in motion. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They send a man in motion. Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's a throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Purdy setting up that play action. Reeled in by George Kittle. That one hits for 30. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now we give to Garindo, running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Touchdown, San Francisco! Jake Moody on for the PAT. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Big gain downfield. A pickup there of 39. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back now, pressure on its way. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Throwing now off play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. With enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. First down throw by Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41. Give now to the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Purdy to throw it. That's complete to Garindo. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Ball at the 33 for first down. To throw again, it's Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Will give up the gut to Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Running with Walker again. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying with Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and goal, here's Walker. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Trying again, Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Into the hands of Kittle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Mahone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Trying it left side with Gurindo. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll go right back to Gurindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Hauled in by Garindo. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a fourth quarter lead. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trail by a field goal. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Garindo running between the tackles. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Plowing up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
So all of a sudden, Kate, this one's not quite over. They find a way to get a big play quickly here. They may give themselves a chance to line up for a field goal of their own. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Big shot is hauled in. Feet bounds. Oh, what a play. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Looking to throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
it here. Finds a seam down the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Seattle.